Okay. What information you need, bro? The other guy hung up. He's mad. So fuck it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave it
yeah,
alone.
I saw a lot was going on with that. So, but I'm trying to get my box truck, start my box truck business. That's what I'm trying to do. I did a little bit of research, but I just want your insight and your knowledge, about what I'm supposed to do.
What are you trying to do, bro?
I'm trying to figure out if I should rent or lease my box truck and how I should get new loads with my new authority.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from Washington. Hold on, let me take these off real quick. I'm from Washington.
Washington, what, DC?
No, Washington State.
How old are you?
18.
And you want to do what?
Start a box truck business.
You can't, bro. You gotta wait.
Why
You
not?
gotta get a little. You're not old enough.
I could still try and do it at my age.
Okay.
But why do you say I'm not old enough?
You're not old enough.
What's preventing me from doing it though? Come
What
on, bro.
research
Help
have
me out here.
What research have you done?
I've researched the market around my area, the trucks that I should buy. I've been basically putting everything on my board right here, bro. Like I've been manifesting everything on my wall, like right here. I got a business plan, my trucking plan, like everything is up here. And I got the trucks that I plan to get right here. Like I'm manifesting everything because I want to wake up to that.
You want to wake up to what?
I'll wake up to my notes, the things that I put down.
What's all that snorting in the back?
I got a cold, bro.
You 18 years old.
hmm
How much money you got?
About $4,000.
And you said you did a lot of research, right?
hmm
You ain't did enough research. I keep telling you you're not old. You're not old enough. I'm not
Yeah,
telling you that because you're 18. I'm telling you you're not old enough because you're not old enough legally.
legally.
Yeah.
What's legally stopping me from starting a boss trick business?
You going? Who's going to drive the truck?
Me.
And you going to go OTR, right?
Yep.
How?
Do it myself. What does
You're not old
OTR
enough.
mean again?
You're not old. What? You said what? You trolling
So
me,
what's
bro?
OT?
You
No, 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 no,
fucking with me, right? You fucking with
no,
me,
no, no,
bro?
no,
Because
no,
you don't know what OTR means.
bro. It's just I forgot. Can you just
What-
remind me? I
Put put
remember.
put. Turn back to your board where all your business plan is. Let me see your board again.
All
That's
right.
all your board, which is your business plan, your information,
Yeah,
all your research, right? So
yeah.
in that and all that shit up there, you ain't got nothing that talks about OTR.
Uh, no, I bet there is, bro. I bet there is. I know what OTR is.
What is
It's
it?
just I need a refreshing.
You fucking with me, right? You fucking with me. You look like one of these motherfuckers that just troll the internet to fuck with me. You sure you gonna
No,
fuck with me
on
tonight?
my mom's life. On my mom's life. I'm not trolling. I know the setup. Like I know most guys are on their phone and stuff, but like I'm on a
Let me see
laptop.
that. I want to actually see if that's trucking shit. Take the
All right,
camera over there.
all right, bro.
I don't trust this motherfucker. I'm turning him off the camera. that say? This
Can you
work
see it?
business plan for trucking. Get capital. All right. All right. Then. All right. 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 Okay.
You
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Go back to your
hold on,
seat.
my headphones disconnected. All right.
Sit down. Yeah. Sit down. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Can, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right,
I'm
my
not in a
mic
good
works.
mood right now, bro.
I
So
know, bro.
I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You're not old enough, bro.
Come on, man.
You're not old enough, bro. Legally, you're not old enough. What do you want me to tell you?
But how am I legally not old enough? What's preventing me?
Because the law is preventing you. The law. You're not old enough. You can't cross state lines,
But I
sir.
can.
You're not old
I.
enough.
Come on, man. I never seen that before. I never seen that law.
Okay. All right. Go. It's in. Go look for it. It's there.
Cross state lines.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Tonight, y'all gotta be kidding me, bro.
I'm not kidding you. I just tuned into the stream. I don't know what happened before, but it was
All right. Well,
obviously
okay.
something.
Yeah. So check it out. You're too young.
Really. Okay, but here I'm gonna listen to that. Okay, I hear you. I'm too young. But let's
So
say I
do
wasn't.
you want? Let's say you wasn't.
Yeah.
You said you
Like,
want to do OTR, but you don't. You told me you wanted to do RTR, but then you said you don't know what OTR is.
it's over the road trucking, right?
So is that what you want to do? Go over the road, state to state to state to state to state. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't do it. You're not old enough.
Okay.
Legally, you're not old
But
enough.
let's say once I am old enough, do you think like I have like everything in place to do it?
What do you have?
I have my business plan. I'm gonna be getting my insurance soon.
Insurance on what?
Box truck.
Where's the truck at?
I don't got it yet.
Don't you gotta get the truck before you get the insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can still get quotes.
Okay. So you want me to answer, do you think you have everything set up
To be successful.
I can't answer that.
Why not?
Well, I don't know you. I don't know what your work ethic is like. I don't know what your capital is like. I don't know. I don't know. You haven't told me enough. All I know is you're 18, you want to do OTR, but you don't know what OTR is.
All right, let me ask. How long are you trying to do the rest of the stream before you get somebody else on here?
What is that? What are you asking me, bro? I feel like this is something that happened that I don't want to happen, bro.
What do you mean?
What questions do you got for me? How long have you been watching me?
I've been watching you for about a few weeks now.
What direct questions do you have for me, young man? We know that you can't listen. You can't go OTR. You're too young. If you want to work locally, you can.
Okay.
Over the road is out the question for you.
All right. Fine. How if you were in my shoes, how would I start working locally for the box truck?
Are you still in high school?
No, I graduated.
So what do you do now? What do you do during the day?
Well, I work and I study on trucking, and I'm waiting to go to trade school.
Where do you work at?
I work as a busser at a grill.
And you're waiting to go to trade school for what?
Electrician.
So do you want to be an electrician or do you want to be a box trucker?
Well, I want to do both.
How can you do both?
Well, I plan to balance both.
I'm going to school to do trades. And then once I get all my certifications, then I'm going to do box trucking. And being an electrician, I'm going to use that to fund my box trucking.
When are you going to school, bro?
January.
And when do you plan on doing this trucking thing?
I wanted to get my truck by the end of the month.
The end of this month?
Yeah. Yes.
With
Let me
what
tell you
money?
what I have right now. So right now I have my. Can you hear me?
I hear you, bro.
I have my DOT number. I have a filing agent. I'm getting my MC number processed right now. I got my Bach 3. I'm doing research on how to file a W-9 and workers' comp. And I'm researching how to be financially responsible, do tax returns, and money in, money out, and stuff, all like that.
So you get this box truck, let's say at the end of this month. Then what?
I first maybe wanted to do what you were doing. You kind
What am I
of
doing?
you so I watched your videos. You kind of gave me an outlook on things. You told me about how you started moving people's furniture, and I was like, you know what? You don't really just have to use a box truck for picking up loads. You can do a lot more with it. So I was thinking I can maybe use it as a moving company, move furniture around. And I can do that locally. I don't have to go across state lines.
You're
That's
gonna
what I'm
move people? You're gonna move people.
maybe. Yes.
You. Well, who else?
Yes. Maybe a few friends. I hire people. I find people.
And you're gonna do that in December. And then what? In January, you just gonna go to trade school?
Yep.
And then you're just gonna put the truck thing back to the side for a minute.
Yeah. That's my plan.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like going to college. You get me? And then, so how old do you have to be to cross state lines?
Oh gosh. 21, bro.
Okay. All right, bro. So, what kind of research, like, are you thinking I should do? Because obviously I can tell, like, you think I don't know nothing, bro. Like, and I don't know nothing. But like, how can I get more knowledge? How
Why
can I
why you
learn more?
want why you want to do this, bro?
Because I just want to have a fleet of trucks.
Why?
I want to learn to run a business because I
Why?
feel like this. Because I've always just wanted
Bro, listen
to.
to me. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Are you
All right,
fucking with me, bro? I don't got time to play games, man.
bro. I'm not fucking with you. Here, wait.
Straight up. Listen,
My
listen to me. Look
nose
at
is
me.
nasally.
Look at me, bro. I don't play no games, bro. You not fuck.
I'm not fucking with you.
You didn't write all that shit up just to have your day in the sun to come on here and fuck with me. You made all
No,
that shit and put it up on
on
the damn
God.
wall and shit.
Nope. Nope. I'm trying to do this. I'm determined
You want to have a fleet of trucks? Why?
because I want to be. I just want to own something. I want to have the power of knowing that while I'm sleeping at rest, maybe my trucks are moving throughout the states, making me money while I'm sleeping.
Where'd you come up with this idea at?
Well, it's kind of stupid, bro. I don't want to tell you, bro. It's stupid. Like, we'll just leave it at it's stupid. But like, I'll say a year ago,
Bro,
I came
bro,
up with the idea.
bro, I'm telling you,
What?
don't play no games with me on this stream.
I'm not, dude.
I got the resources, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. I got resources.
Okay. Yes, sir. I understand. Well,
I don't trust you, bro. You look like one of them smart internet type of guys.
bro,
Is
can
you
you
a
still hear
smart
me?
internet type of guy? Are you an internet smart guy?
I mean, a little
Is you
bit.
one of them internet guys that know how to do them internet things? I'm
What are you
telling you,
talking about? Internet things, bro?
them internet things.
Like trolling? Are you talking about like trolling?
Bro, you want to get a fleet of trucks. What else, bro?
I want to get a fleet of trucks. I want to hire people. I want to get my own business. So let me. I got a logo too. It's called Press or my. Can I say my business name? Am I allowed to do that? Or
Bro, it's your world, bro.
I got a business name called Prescott Logics.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean,
You got a
it is what it
logo.
is.
Let me see. Let me see your logo.
All right, bet. I've been working on it for a bit now. But the thing is, I didn't want to work on my logo until I had a business plan. Like, you get me? Hold on 1 second. All right. So I use IBM Blue. Can you see it?
You need to turn your
Hold
Wi-Fi or
on.
something.
There we go.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Hey, bro, I see you. You're like nervous, bro. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Who nervous? Me nervous?
Like, why are you? Why are you
Wait,
untrustworthy of me?
you can't make me nervous. I don't know you.
I know, but
I don't know what you own. You kind of something different. You a different type of guy.
I know I'm
You
not like a normal.
different. Yeah, I know.
People say I'm whitewashed, bro. I know people say I'm whitewashed.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
full
not
black.
normal. Yeah. You might be one
I'm
of them.
totally honest.
Yeah, you might be one of them internet guys, bro. You know where
I
I'm
mean,
from?
I play
You know where I'm
sports
from,
a
bro?
lot. No, where
Okay,
you from?
Chicago.
I lived there for a bit.
You lived in Chicago? Where?
Illinois, or yeah, Chicago.
Where?
Sorry, bro, my
Where?
fault. For 3
Where?
months, only 3 months.
Where? What were the cross
What's
streets?
that park? What's that park from? The park, the big ass park on the water.
Grant Park? Millennium
Grant Park.
Park?
I was at Grant Park.
You lived in Grant Park?
My dad, he had a building, an apartment out there. So the reason I do this is just like this is a prototype of my business. My dad, he likes to buy and sell businesses, and I always wanted to do what he did. So
Who's your
I'm trying to
dad?
make like his name.
What business does he own? He lives here in Chicago?
Not anymore. He did for a while. His business, I gotta look it up. The business he owns. It's a yeah.
So you wanna impress your dad?
I want to make him proud, but like I want to do this for me too, of course.
You got $4,000. You want to buy a truck by the end of this month to drive it and then park it to go to trade school in January? What sense does that make, man? What sense does that make?
I mean, will they like not let me do that?
Well, who won't let you do that?
Like my authority, can I not leave my authority
You can do
without
whatever
insurance?
you can do whatever you want, but where you gonna get the truck from?
Commercialautotrader.com.
And how much is the truck gonna cost?
I saw some for 16,000 to 20,000 for
And
some
who's
older
going?
ones.
And you only got 4,000. So where you gonna come up with the rest of the money?
My dad said he would fund it, but my dad's really busy, so it's hard to get a hold of him. Like, actually, I was supposed to be calling him right now, but like I tried to get advice from him and stuff. He said Saturday he was gonna call me, but he didn't come through. So I was just like, I'll just come on the stream and maybe you got some advice for me.
God, why?
Bro, what am I doing?
Bro.
Hold on. What's the chat saying, right? I haven't even looked at
Bro,
the chat.
fuck the chat. Listen to me. Listen to me. Bro, listen to me.
What?
Keep stacking your bread.
Okay.
Go to trade school in January.
Okay.
Listen to me.
I'm
Keep
listening.
stacking your bread. Keep busting tables. Go to trade school. Finish trade school. Go be an electrician. If you still want to get into this later, then reevaluate it later. Right now, you ain't got the bread. 2, you too young to even do what you want to do.
Okay.
You're not old enough, bro.
You say I'm not old enough, but can you like go into detail about that?
You're 18. I told you got to be 21 to do what you want to do.
I know, but I can still be in Washington State, right?
Bro, you're going to trade school, bro.
It's 8 to 3. That's when it is, Monday, Friday, 8 to 3.
Okay. So focus on that. You got to study like like we don't want you to get electrocuted or nothing, bro. You got to focus on that.
I got you, bro. But Mark, I'm like, I wanted to get some insight. That's all.
I'm giving you insight, bro. You're not old enough.
Okay.
Listen, people are saying, "Oh, Mark, he needs help, this, that." But check this out. You're not old enough. I answered for you. You said your father didn't answer for you, so you gotta listen to me. Big Mark is here.
All right, bro. Yeah.
You're not old enough. All right, to go OTR. You got to focus on one thing. You can't start a trucking business, but then leave it in 2 months to go to trade school. You're going to have to devote your full attention to the trucking business that you're not old enough to do.
I can't buy the truck because I'm basically just going to be paying off the truck and I'm not going to be getting any income, right?
You don't have the money to buy the truck. You say your dad gonna fund it, but he not calling you back. You got to get in contact with him.
I'm trying my best. I'm texting him. He's busy. He's a businessman.
Yeah. You got friends? How many friends you got?
I mean, yeah. I mean, ever since I graduated high school, I haven't really talked to much people. Like my friend group, because they're all in college right now.
So you just don't have that many people to talk to, huh?
Nah, not really. Not anybody that like I can share my interests with, and they can like just share back.
Man, I feel bad for y'all, man.
Not a lot of people who are my age are trying to start a business.
Nah, it's just y'all generation, bro. Like, the more I talk to y'all, the more y'all just, you know what got y'all the way y'all are?
What?
Like the socially awkward and just depressed.
You can tell? You can tell I'm socially awkward?
Yeah.
I'm not depressed, bro. I'm not.
But you're socially awkward.
I mean, I can't control that, bro.
And here's the thing. I'm not shooting you, but
I don't have any of that mental illness.
Here's what y'all don't. No, I'm not saying that. The same shit that I was telling buddy, before this internet, this social media, all this shit, like y'all don't get a chance to like when I was coming up, we didn't have all this shit. So we got enjoyment out of going roller skating, meeting people, being in social settings, even just going outside, walking to the park to play basketball. Pick up games with people we didn't even know from other neighborhoods.
I'm still listening.
Meeting
I just
people,
gotta blow my nose.
like y'all just stuck in y'all room, putting lights and shit up and playing video games with your fancy headphones with the thing that wrap around it. Y'all don't come out the house. Y'all scroll the internet all day.
I agree with you. I completely agree. So before I called you, I was on a Discord call with some people, and I was just disappointed. So there's people my age and younger, and they were just talking about crazy stuff, like things that should not be talked about at all, like at our age. It's like degeneracy. I'm aware of the degeneracy in our group, in our age group. I'm completely aware of that.
What you need from me, big dog?
I want insight, information.
You live with your mom? What your mom do for a living?
She's a athletic director of the public school system.
Why you didn't go to college?
Because college didn't resonate with me. Like
Why?
School. I couldn't find a thing I liked that I thought would be useful in my life.
So you spend most of your day just sitting in your room in Discord call groups or playing video games.
I work out too.
I'm trying to get to. You want me?
I work out too. I mean, I work at 5 o'clock every single day.
5 a.m. or
No,
5
5
p.m.
p.m. Yeah,
To
I'm
what?
at second shift. The busser.
To what? 5 p.m. to what?
To 10 or 11.
So you're a busser.
Yeah, at a restaurant. People stay late.
So you're off today.
Yeah. Well, no, I worked in the morning today. Saturday, they got brunch. Wait, it's my mom. Wait, oh. Thank you.
Your mom brought you a snack?
Nah, I've been sick, so she brought me this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and in between time when you're not working, you researching box trucking.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much information. So I've been limiting how much I watch YouTube on box trucking.
You said you don't want to overlimit yourself with the amount of information you can see.
Overwhelmed.
Who do you watch? Who do you watch when it comes to box truck content?
So I watch you. I actually started watching you a lot, and I resonated with your information. Like you know bullshit, no nothing. Like you real with it. I respect you. I respect what you do. And then I also watch this one dude called Gil22, and then Big Vic TV. See, the reason Gil22, he's 18, and he started a trucking company at 18. That's why I believed in myself. I was like, if he can do it, then I can do it too.
You talking about the Arab guy, right? With the fancy video
Yeah.
editing.
Yeah. Yep.
You believe that?
You don't like his stuff?
No, I don't know him. I'm saying, do you believe that though?
I believe a lot of it is just he's trying to get views, but
Okay. How can you
some
tell?
of it, what?
How can you tell?
Because he posts the same content over and over again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do, bro.
All right. Do you believe me?
As far as what?
Do you think I'm serious about this? You kept asking me if I'm serious. Do you think I'm serious?
Bro, I mean, you kind of different, bro. No offense, bro, but you know.
I know I'm not like the type
You
of
know.
person you would have met on here. Like Washington State is different. Like
Yeah, I see. What city in Washington again?
Seattle.
Yeah, y'all kind of liberal out there, right? A lot of mixed couples
Yeah.
and shit, right? Your daddy white or you all black?
No, my
Your daddy black.
my dad's black, but my dad's mom is mixed
Okay.
with
Your mama
French. My mom's black.
But it's liberal out there. It's a lot of mixed couples out there, right?
Yeah, you don't mess with that, right?
Well, me? What you mean mess with that?
Oh, right. Never. I mean, like it's just not something. I don't know.
What are you talking
just
about?
Forget that. Like you said, it's a lot of liberals out there.
Seattle is to me is like Minneapolis.
Yeah. I don't really like the liberal stance we got over here. I don't like it.
So what would you prefer?
Like, what do you mean? Where would I live?
If you don't like what where would you live?
Honestly, maybe Oregon.
Not much difference.
It's just a lot quieter.
Portland?
Hell no. No. Not Portland. Like, I got to be 100 miles out from Portland. It's just, as you say, we're different. Like, just in the West. Have you had anybody like me on your show before?
Nah.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Really, bro?
See, I wouldn't even do what I did with some people.
What do you do with some people?
Hold them accountable. I mean, I'll hold you accountable, but I wouldn't hold you accountable the way I hold some of these people accountable.
Like, what do you mean hold them accountable?
Kind of different. Just hold them accountable. I don't know if you would be able to you kind of young too, so I just think that's why I'm just trying to feel you out. I could tell you socially awkward. You probably don't have many friends and you just got a lot of time on your hands. Just,
I make the best of it. I work out.
Yeah.
Right now I'm sick, so it's hard for me to talk. So it's all bad.
Bro. Well, here's the thing. Focus on one thing, dog.
Okay.
I don't think you can do a box truck business and go to trade school at the same time.
Okay.
I think you should focus on one thing. I would focus on probably the trade school, and I'd keep educating myself on the trucking thing. And then when you become of age, since you want to cross state lines, I mean, if you want to do it locally, you can do it locally. But if you're in trade school, how are you going to do it locally? Have you researched your market to see if opportunities exist locally? What type of truck do you want to get? 26-footer?
26-footer.
Why
M2
wouldn't you?
106.
And what?
M2 106 Freightliner.
You think you can handle something like that on a local
Yeah.
level? You think you'll be? Well, why not get in a cargo van? You got a car? You got a
Yeah, I got
car?
a car.
What
Yeah.
kind of car you got?
Jeep Grand Cherokee.
You got a Jeep Grand Cherokee. What year?
2001.
Who pays the note on that?
Nobody. No. There's no note on it.
When'd you get the car?
I got it like a year ago.
So did your dad bought it for you?
No, it was a hand-me-down from my older brother.
Your older brother just gave you his fairly brand new truck?
It's 2001. It's not, well, for one, it would stop in the road. It stopped. It would stall in the road. So
He gave it to you
when
in
it did that,
23, but it was just 2001. It's 2 years old. Wait, you said 2001. I'm thinking 2021.
yes, bro.
See, I got to get off the line, bro. See, now I'm fried, bro. I'm like, bro, it's 2 years old.
All
You
right,
said
all right.
2001. I'm thinking
bottom
2021.
line, I fixed the
fried,
car.
bro.
I fixed the car. I know you're tired.
All right, bro. See, I'm tired. I'm thinking 2021. I'm like, bro, this car's 2 years old. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it's
You said
23.
2001. All right.
Yeah. You're good.
Right.
You're good. If you want to end, just
come on, bro.
I'll
come
come
on. I
back,
ain't taking
maybe.
no more calls. I ain't taking no more. But come on. You got a 20-year-old Grand Cherokee. Never mind. It's 20. Yeah. I'm thinking 2021.
Yeah. It would stall in the road. Like when you drive it, it would stop.
Forget it. Forget it then, bro. I was going to tell you to do some gig apps, but some of these gig apps probably won't even let you on with that truck.
Like Roadie, right?
Roadie, Amazon Flex.
I tried Roadie. Their system don't work.
Bro, you ain't got enough money, bro.
Okay.
You ain't got enough money. You ain't got enough money. You too young, bro. $4,000, you're not gonna have a truck by the end of the month. You're not gonna have a truck. You're not gonna have no equipment. You're gonna be just like this last guy. Who gonna finance you? The same people that finance him gonna finance you. Okay, if your dad buys you the truck outright.
Yeah.
Okay. You just gonna park it because you finna go to trade school.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna buy the equipment for it.
All right. Well, get your dad to buy the truck, and then we'll go from there. Me personally, if you gonna start with anything, I'd tell him to buy you a van. Start with a cargo van.
And do what with it?
The same thing you do with the box truck, bro.
But I can't take pallets. I can't do nothing with it.
Okay, don't take pallets. Start with something smaller, and work your way up. See, you want to do the big boy shit, and that's how a lot of people fail because they don't want to work their way up. Start with something a little bit more easier, and then work your way up from there.
So, with cargo vans, what do I deliver?
Goods, smaller goods, e-commerce goods, smaller parcel goods, medical supplies,
same with
office supplies.
Same with load boards, all that?
You could do over the road, but I would do local.
Okay.
You young. Listen, bro, you young, bro. And you kind of naive, bro. It's the reason why the FMCSA has that 21-year clause. Because the level of maturity, bro. You know? I think you should stay local. Stay close to home, bro.
All right. I'm going to do that.
Get you a cargo van. Start out small. Do some gig apps. You know what I'm saying? Find you a dedicated run. And then from there, work your way up.
Okay.
You asking me real, You like the bro. I don't like basic stuff, bro. I don't like answering Googleable questions.
I'm
I
asking
hate it.
Googleable. Okay,
Yeah.
I got
You
you.
ask me what can you do with a cargo van?
I know.
You
I'm
you,
sorry
you
about
you know what I'm
that.
saying? You don't understand that you're not old enough to run, bro.
I had better questions, but I guess it's just like the introduction just threw me off. You know.
You nervous, bro?
I mean, yeah, because like I'm on a stream right now. My camera's on.
Is you nervous because you on a stream, or you nervous because you talking to Big Mark?
I mean, maybe both.
All right, so check it out. Start with something small.
Okay.
If your daddy gonna buy you something, tell him to get you a cargo van. Start with
Okay.
some simple shit. Something that you can stay home, run up your bag, get a little older, get a little bit more life experience, a little bit more wisdom. Continue to educate yourself on this business. Then when you get 21, if you want to reassess it and you want to scale up from there, then revisit it. Then I would stay close to home, get a cargo van, start with something that you can manage, bro.
Okay.
Don't put the cart before the horse, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
You seem like a pretty smart kid.
Appreciate it.
Don't trick yourself. Don't trick yourself off the street.
What do you mean by that?
Don't put yourself in a bad situation that you could have prevented. Don't put yourself by getting this big ass 26-foot box truck and just listening from what we talking. You want to, if God's willing, you can get the truck by the end of the month. You're going to get the truck by the end of the month. But based on the conversation we had, you're going to end up just like the dude who was up here before.
What was the dude before? What was happening?
You know, that don't matter. The stream will be up. Go watch the replay when we get off.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Listen, this shit ain't no game. I don't understand why y'all young cats is so enamored with this, and y'all are enamored, but y'all don't want to go do what y'all supposed to do. As far as the research, y'all all look to get the research from conversations, which is fine, but you never gonna, like, I'm not finna hold your hand. I don't hold hands. You dig what I'm saying? I don't do no mentorship because y'all ain't finna worry me to death. You see what I'm saying? The information is there. It's Googleable stuff. Pay attention. Listen to me, son. Listen to me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Young man.
All right, bro. Yeah.
Pay attention. See, y'all get distracted too easily.
Sorry, sir.
Even if he bought you the truck right now, based off the conversation we having, you don't have enough information, even the basic information.
Can you ask me some questions? Like just
no,
like
I'm not asking you nothing. No, I don't need to ask you nothing. I know you don't, because you thought you was finna get into be an OTR box trucker, and you ain't even old enough to. You said, "What's OTR?" I don't know what OTR is. That's enough for me.
I just had to be reminded about what it was. That's it.
Bro, if you was doing what you were supposed to do, you wouldn't have to be reminded. It would be fresh on your brain because you would be obsessed with educating yourself on what you want to invest into.
You right? Okay.
It's some guys out here that you can go save up you some money, that $4,000, you can go spend that shit with them and they'll give you some surface level information, take all your money. I ain't the type of person to do it. I don't want your money.
Okay.
the surface level shit that you gonna go spend money with these guys, you can find that shit on Google. You got a computer. I bet your setup fancy. You got the lights and shit taped to the wall. I bet you got you a nice setup over there. You probably built your computer, didn't you?
Nah, it's a laptop. I was able to pick it up. That's how I brought it over.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure did. But you got a
I
Mac.
just got I got a monitor. No, it's a Asus
Okay.
gaming laptop. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so sit instead of gaming, research. You ain't did enough research.
Okay, I'll research. I'll see what works best for me. I haven't given up on box trucking yet, but I'm gonna take your idea of cargo.
I didn't say give up on it.
Okay.
I say go to trade school because you already registered in trade school and it starts in January. You can't do both.
Okay.
So clearly at some point you wanted to be an electrician.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to be an electrician, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to trade school.
Okay. Got you.
It's because you can't do both, bro. Not right now.
Yeah. Can't balance a job doing both, you know? Like that's
You don't have the
doing
you don't have the resources. You don't even have the money. So even if he gave you the money to get the truck, you ain't even got the capital to run the business.
4,000. You don't think that's enough to get my tools?
What about your insurance?
Like 2,000 a month for insurance?
What about your down payment? Your insurance is gonna be over $2,000 a month.
Yeah, you right. For new insurance, probably.
No, because you're 18 years old.
Mm.
The odds are you gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
So your insurance is gonna be high because of your age, for one.
Mm.
You gonna have to put a down payment. $4,000 ain't gonna your down payment probably gonna be $4,000-$5,000 because your age. So then what?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have no money to do nothing else with it. You ain't gonna get no equipment, no nothing. You ain't gonna have no working capital, no nothing.
Yeah, you're right. I'll look that up. Never mind.
So listen, bro. Listen. Check it out. I didn't listen to you. I've been like, you a young guy. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, listen, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, how do I tell you this? Go to trade school in January.
All right.
If your dad gets you something, get a cargo van, stay in trade school, part-time, just do gig shit. Since you got the van for free, do gig shit. You got to pay your dad back or no?
Yeah, I do. He said, like, I told him how, I mean, it's going to be a business. And then, like, you're investing in this.
What's your plan to pay him back, bro?
Some about 300. He said 200 a month.
Based on what?
Based off, he just told me that. He told me he'd
200
buy
a
it
month,
for
if
me.
you was talking about getting a 26 foot box truck, you're gonna be paying him forever.
I mean, basically, but the plan is I get enough capital to where I can just, you know.
The plan is what?
The plan is to basically just I get enough capital, and then I can pay him more over time. Maybe he won't even want me to pay him back.
You say you got an older brother?
Mm-hmm.
What does he do for a living?
He's an architect.
How old is he?
24.
Do you talk to him often?
Yeah, I do. Is my mic too loud?
No. How often do you talk to your
All
older
right.
brother?
Uh, like sometime like once a week at the least.
Do you run these ideas past him?
I do.
And what's his thoughts?
He he just says he believes in me. Anything I set my mind to, I can achieve it.
But do you ask him for advice?
I asked him for advice on how to create the logo.
Have you talked to him about the trucking business and being an apprentice at the same time, going to the pro the trade program?
No, sir.
What about your mom?
She has an idea of it, but she doesn't know that much, really. I think you know the most right now. I'm going to be so honest. I'm pretty sure you know the most.
So if you were my brother, if you were my little brother,
Okay.
I would tell you what I've already told you. Because here's the thing,
Honorable.
you just don't have the capital, bro.
I got you.
And you're young. I
Okay.
think you need to develop more. I'm not saying that you can't start business. People start businesses at your age or young all the time, but I just think this business is, one is cutthroat, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have the capital, and I think you still got some developing to do.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, you're intelligent, you're smart, but I think you're also
Appreciate it.
naive. And that's
Naive.
why I'm asking you questions to kind of feel you out. The level of ruthlessness that you need, I know you don't have it.
Ruthlessness.
Because you want to run a bunch of trucks. That's what you said right initially. I know what
Yeah.
it's like to run a bunch of trucks. I know what it's like dealing with those people. And if you were to run a bunch of trucks, if I were to give you a trucking company turnkey, nine
Yeah.
times out of 10, the drivers are going to be what? Older than you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That have more what?
Experience.
Hmm. And what you think they're going to do?
They're probably not going to respect me.
And what else?
Probably not listen to me.
And take advantage of you.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Bro, you talking about
Like how?
truckers, bro. What you mean how, bro? Listen, I could tell you stories, bro, of shit I've had to do to people.
Okay.
Like I've had employees come up. I done took people's whole check.
Mm.
You think you could do that? If they mess
Uh,
something up and it's in your terms and you take their check and be able to stand on that shit, and
I think I could do that.
you could?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I could do that.
All right. So you think you can just handle grown men? You
Yeah.
got way more experience and you can run them and stand on business and they're going to respect you.
I I believe if I just hit him with sense, I believe I can do that.
Hit them with sense?
Yeah.
Like
I just
common
talk.
sense?
Yeah. Talk to him just with truth, with ethics. Just be like, this is my business. This is my truck. You're working for me. If you don't want to work for me, that's fine. Don't work for me. Like I'm going to lay down the ground. I'm probably not going to have a lot of people, a lot of options, but I'm going to lay down my ground rules. I'm not going to let someone I know that might take advantage of me work for me. I'm not letting that happen.
Mm.
See, the thing is, Mark, I really respect you, bro. Like you just give it to people straight. A lot of people wouldn't like even give me the time of day to talk to me, especially like you, a big YouTuber. So I respect what you do. That's all I'm saying, basically.
If you respect it, you'll listen to what I'm telling you, bro. I'm not telling you this shit. See, people, when I tell people certain things, you got like suckers that come in my comment section that won't hit the link. They'll say, "Oh, you're discouraging them." But like I always tell people, these ain't gonna be the people when you get out here with your little money and invest. And when shit not going your way because you thought this shit was something else than what it actually is, these people ain't gonna come save you. I tell you shit based on. That's why I get to know people, man. Who you live with? What's your dad? You got a brother? What your brother think? What your mother thought about it? This, that. I ask questions. I try to feel. First thing I said, man, you socially awkward. How'd you know, Mark?
Yeah.
Because I try to get to understand and know the person. Because I know what this industry entails.
Okay.
So forget like the capital.
Okay. I'm listening.
I think you need to go to trade school. If your father offers to buy you anything, let it be a cargo van. Continue to bus. Work the cargo van on the side until you can figure out a way to either gig it enough to make more money to replace that or get something dedicated and then supplement that with gig economy shit. You in Seattle, right? So you got Amazon up there. Amazon is pretty big up there.
Okay. Amazon Express, Amazon Relay.
Why don't you go work for Amazon in the logistics department? Get paid, training on how to go be a DSP. Go work for a DSP company.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Go work for a DSP. Get paid to learn.
I got you.
Build your capital up because you're only as good as what the cash flow you have. You just don't have enough, man. So I could keep repeating the same shit. You know, you don't have enough money. I think you need to become a little bit. I think you're naive. You're smart, but when it comes to this, bro, like you fool, bro. I think you like a really nice kid. You know what I mean?
Like too nice, like.
Yeah, I just I think outside of the money, the 26-foot box truck over the road, stay away from that. Even if the law lets you drive right now, I would tell you don't do it. That's what I'm telling you. Get a cargo van and just do gig shit and dedicate it. Because I think you need some growing to do, bro. Some growing. There's other businesses that like young people like you could start and flourish. I just think this right here is just different.
Okay.
I see grown men come into this business that are old enough to be your grandfather that come up, hit the link, come up on the channel, that are not as naive as you and that got more life experiences than you, and they fail. They got the capital, they got the life experience, fail. You don't have the capital, and I think you still got some more maturing to do. I think the cargo van, I think dedicated parcel is a little bit more cut and dry, and then you can supplement that with the gig shit, the technology with the app. Download the app and do your little app thing. Yeah, type it in your little computer thing. You type in.
I'm taking notes.
You take notes in your little thing. See, you like a real smart guy. I'm a smart guy too, but I'm a little bit rough around the edges. I'm more rough around the edges.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need.
You need what?
I need people to be rough on me because of my whole life.
No, no,
People
no.
have this
Pause. Take that back. Pause. Say pause. Say
pause.
pause.
Hold on a
Pause. All
second. I
right.
take it back. No
Yeah, that was
homo. No homo.
crazy. That was crazy.
No, no. Hold on a
No, no,
second.
we can't say
I just
no.
realized.
We can't say no ho. You know, we can say
Oh,
that outside the stream, but YouTube don't like that. So
okay.
if we
No.
outside the
Pause.
stream, so pause. Yeah, that was crazy.
Pause.
Don't ever say
I
that
need
again. Don't ever
my
say
fault.
that again. See, this is what I'm
My
saying, big
fault.
dog.
My fault. Oh,
Don't ever
I
say that
didn't mean to
shit.
do that. I
Don't do
didn't.
that no more.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I meant. Let me say it again. Let me rephrase my words. I meant, bro. Like most people, they treat me like just like soft, you know.
Why
Like
you think that is, bro?
I think it's just because they meet me and they think I'm like a soft person. And I've been raised. That's how I was raised. So I need people to be like to just treat me like normal, like maybe like banter, you know, like maybe say a few things, insults, stuff like that.
You want a person to insult you, bro?
You know what
Listen,
I'm.
listen,
You know
listen,
what I
listen,
mean.
bro. Check it out. You are who you are, bro.
Okay.
Don't ever try to be something that you're not, bro.
All right.
Okay. You are who you are. People that rock with
Got
you,
you.
they're gonna accept you for who you are.
I got you. Yep.
And if
I
they
was reading
don't,
the
then
comments.
then those aren't your friends.
Okay.
If you're just a super nice guy, because you're just a super nice guy and you're not rough around the edges, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Got you.
You are who you are. Be who you are.
All right. Can I ask you something?
What's up, big dog?
Like, when did you start trucking? How old were
2010,
you?
30.
2010. 30. Okay. Damn. And you, like, did you go in it just like head first, or
I started off of Craigslist. I was broke. I didn't have any money. I saw an ad. I
mm,
copied the ad, and I was on Craigslist for something else. Seen somebody had posted an ad. We'll do small moves and deliveries with a pickup. I
okay?
said, well, I got a pickup. I copied his ad, pasted it as my own ad, changed his name to my name, put my number. 10,
Mm,
15 minutes later, someone called and asked me how much would I charge to move a mattress. I told him
mm-hmm.
$75. I picked up a friend, and that's how I started.
Yeah.
Nobody
Then you went all the way to box
nobody
truck.
funded me nothing. I wasn't fortunate like you are. My mother was a public school teacher.
My mom
She
was
made
too.
okay. And you
Yeah.
understand with being a school teacher, they really don't start making money until later on in their career. How many degrees your mom got? I'm pretty sure she got more than one.
I think she got a bachelor's and a master's.
Okay. You know
Yeah.
why teachers have to go back and get additional degrees? That's how they make more money. My mom
Mm,
got 2 or 3 master's degrees, right? And as they tenure, they make more money because they get those percentages, but they keep going back and getting those degrees because that's how they make more money too, and then they get certifications. So my mom really didn't start making 6 figures probably until like maybe year 20 something. And by
wow.
year 34, she retired at year 34. So when
Wow.
she was just really starting to, but at that point, but she was also, my mother was from the old school. She was really tight with her money. She got a lot of money, but that's because she was frugal with it. You know, so she wasn't going to invest into anything. When I got to the point where, you know, I was doing this and I was working on scaling up, I inquired with her, and you know, and she told me, she said, "No, you'll figure it out." She said, "Because if I invest in you and you lose, we both ain't got shit. If you fail, you still gonna have a place over your head because you'll have me to fall back on. You got a father, right, that, you know, is willing to front you. I didn't have that. My father ain't really did shit for me. That's why you'll never hear me talk about him. You hear me talk a lot about my mother, but you'll never hear me talk about my father. So you got a father that's willing. You might not talk to you much, but if he offered to buy you a truck, then, you know, I would take full advantage of it.
Yeah, my mom, she raised me mostly.
So I was 30, and that's how I got started. And then just work from there. But, you know, I'm a hustler, dog. Like, I made a lot of sacrifices. I worked extremely hard, and
that's what I believe in. I want to say something. You said I don't have the capital. I'm not mature enough, but I believe in this. If I'm persistent and if I take risks, then I mean, I feel like I'll fail. Yes, I'll fail, but then I'll get back up again. And I got my mom to fall back on.
So you should start
you
with what you got. Use your car. Find what apps you can work out of your car. Take side jobs with your car. Work yourself up. Okay. So, you know, that's why I think I made it. I wasn't fortunate enough to get some of the shit like you get your father and like Buddy before you, how he put that I didn't have that type of money, bro.
Okay.
You know, but I think me starting with nothing, working my way up, the money that I was making, I was reinvesting that back in. I was learning, I was growing. So I didn't really have my risk tolerance was high because I didn't come in over leveraged. I didn't come in with a lack of knowledge, having to pay off all this debt from financing big ass box trucks and shit like that. By the time I was able to go get my first truck, I walked in there with a check. I didn't go do dumb shit like buy brand new trucks. I bought older equipment. My first truck, I still own it.
Really?
I ain't moved in 2 years. I paid the insurance on it. I pay the store every month. Been doing that shit for a couple years now. Probably never get rid of it. I probably dip it in bronze.
When you retire?
I'm bullshitting, but 2 years ago.
I know what you mean. 2 years ago. So that means you retired at 42, right?
Yep.
I met somebody that also retired at 42. It's just I don't know, a special number. But man, 12 years.
That was 12 years of hard work, bro. Listen, it was 12 years of hard work.
I'm persistent.
The first 3 years were tough. The last 3 years were tough. The first 3 years were tough. 2020, 2021, 2022 were tough. Why? Because of the pandemic. I had to come back out in the field. I was struggling with not finding people to work. I had to readjust. You see what I'm saying? Made a lot of money, but I had to readjust. I had to do something that I hadn't done in 7 years.
Yeah, I got you.
And I had to readjust. I had to readjust my plan. First 3 years were tough because I was still building and learning. You know, so it was all those years was a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices. You know, sacrificing relationships, sacrificing just a bunch of shit. But I didn't never put the cart before the horse. Start from humble beginnings, work my way up. Pay attention.
I'm listening. I'm thinking. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, you in Seattle, I'm pretty sure there's opportunities out there for you to find something. DoorDash, Uber Eats, something. Time where you're not researching or you're not bussing. Instead of sitting there listening to retards and different discourse at your age talking about dumb shit or playing modern warfare or whatever this shit y'all is that y'all be doing. Go out there and take advantage of this technology and find you something that you can do in your car to continue to make money to work your way up.
Okay. I'm trying to do DoorDash, actually.
Well, I'm not saying do that. I mean, you can do that, but do something. That's what I'm saying. Keep
Side
yourself
hustle.
busy. And while you out working, have something in your ear, listen to something educational. Listen.
I wish I could.
What you mean you wish you could? You got some
I
earpods, don't you? You ain't got no
no, I don't.
earpods?
I don't got AirPods. I got headphones, big bulky headphones.
Get you some earpiece or something. Go on Amazon, get you a little cheap $30 earpiece. Then they got the off brand ones.
Got you.
Listen to you some AirPods. Only put one ear in. Don't put the other ear in. You know why you don't put the other ear in?
Because I can't hear.
You got to stay tuned. You got to stay tapped into what's going on the streets. You don't want nobody to creep up on you. Keep one earpiece in. Listen to your stream in one ear. Keep that other ear open. You got to stay tapped into the streets. You don't want nobody to creep up on you. See, now I just gave you a little bit of game. I gave you a little bit of game now because I know you different. You're a little different, and you want to be a little rough, tough a little bit. So that's a little, some little, you know what I'm saying. Don't ever put both ears in.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to get robbed.
So while you working, you multitasking. You out getting to the money, but you also doing your research by consuming vitamins. Listen to good shit. Don't listen to dumb shit that is not going to help you in the long run.
You got any recommendations for like people to listen to?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
What type of information you trying to consume? Is finance, trucking? It all depends.
I said trucking. I read a few books on finance.
Well, then you already know who you gonna listen to. Who you think I'm gonna tell you to listen to when it comes to trucking?
You.
All right then.
Yeah.
So you got to get out and get active, man.
Got you.
Get out your room.
All right.
You know when you can sit in your room all day?
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, once you retire.
Okay.
I haven't been home as much out of all the years that I've been here, 10 years. I never saw this place until 2 years ago.
This place?
My crib.
Like,
I spent more time in this place in the past 2 years than I've spent the 10 years that I've been here.
Damn. Wow.
So you got to get out and get active, man. Too young to just be sitting in a room listening to a bunch of retards in some goddamn chat group or whatever the hell you talking about, playing some dumbass video games.
I know. I'm just trying to socialize any way I can, talk to people.
You don't necessarily have to socialize, but I think you should get out and get to this money, and then you'll meet people. You got a girlfriend?
No, not no more.
What happened?
I had to break up with her. She
Why?
was bad. She she has some mental problems, mental disorders.
Okay.
She was controlling, like she'd get mad at no reason.
She was black.
Nah, she was white. Hey, hey,
Well, you
listen,
in
bro.
you in Seattle, so I mean that's what y'all
Bro,
gonna
I
do.
don't have much choices. Come on, come on. Like you gotta stay. You gotta bear with me.
No, if
Hear me
that's
out.
what you if that's what you listen. No, I don't. No, I'm not saying.
I
But
know
it
Dr.
sound
Umar
it's
would not be proud, but like
well. That's Dr. Umar. I think Dr. Umar creeping. I think he dipping his in the vanilla. You listen to Dr. Umar?
a little bit.
Who else you listen to?
Uh, like that's. I mean, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Who else do I listen to?
If you listen to Dr. Umar in your algorithm, who else in your algorithm? Well, I'm trying to
It's
see
no.
what you trying to gain. Who you listening to? If you listen to Umar, you got to be listening to some other people too.
Let me check because right now my mind is thinking about like
Forget it, bro. Forget it.
entrepreneur.
So
All
basically,
right.
what you telling me, the girl was bullying you,
Basically,
man.
she was.
Don't let no woman bully you, bro.
That's why I had to cut it off. She would wear like clothes that were too promiscuous, and just like she'd post herself online, bro. And she'd get super jealous. Like she gets super jealous, like
Super jealous of
unhealthily,
what?
of like other girls that would
You got
be
other
around
women?
me.
You a player?
No, I mean, other girls would talk to me, but I wouldn't. Like that's not my fault. And then she'd get jealous.
And then when she got jealous, what she do?
Like it's crazy. She said she gets sick.
Oh Lord have mercy. She was one of them types. She used to tell you she gonna like hurt herself and shit like that.
I hope not. I hope not. If she said something like that, I would be gone. I'd be out of here. That's she made that for me right there. Do you see that?
See what? That little thing on your wall? What is that?
Yeah, it's a flower. I haven't taken it down yet because I don't know. I
Let
haven't.
me see that.
But
Let me
like,
see it. Let me see it.
nah,
What's
bro.
up, bro? It's a flower. That's the only thing you got on your wall, too. Hey man,
We
take that
move a
shit down.
lot in
Take
my
that shit
house.
down, big dog. Take
Right
that shit
now,
down. Take that
you
shit
want me to?
down, bro.
All right, bro.
Shit over
All right,
with, bro. Take that shit down, bro. Man, take that shit down.
all right.
What's
Here, I'm
wrong with you,
gone.
bro?
I
Hanging
know.
no
I know.
flowers up on your wall. She drew
She
a
made it
flower
for me.
for you, bro?
Yeah,
Hey, bro.
it's while we were together, but I just
Yeah,
haven't taken it down yet.
yeah, take that shit down, bro.
But because I had to focus on my goals, so I had to get rid of her.
You straight though, dog? You good? You straight?
Like, what do you mean?
Like everything good with you?
Mentally? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm chilling.
All right.
I'm chilling.
All right, bro. What else you
But
is there anything else you got for me that why you got me on the line?
all right, I don't want to take up too much of your time now. I think
Is there anything you got for me while you got me on the line?
if you could say one last thing for me, like just I know you told me a bunch of things already. I don't got enough capital. I gotta mature. I should do cargo trucks. I should I should hustle. But like, if you could say anything else for me, what is there anything else you'd say?
There's a lot of shit I could say to you.
I know, but you're tired right now. Like I came in the end of the stream.
I'm
Basically.
tired, bro. I was supposed to listen. I'm in the doghouse right now. My chick is probably watching this shit. She already texted me a bunch of times. I'm in the doghouse. So
Okay.
it is what it is now. My chick is black. She a black woman. But see, I control shit. I'm the big dog. So she could be mad as you want.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing nothing, you know, she sees where, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't, you know. But this is a bunch of shit that I could tell you. You
I
did what I'm
got you.
saying? But you seem, you just, you know, you young and you just ain't really got nobody to talk to, bro. You need a,
Yeah,
you
I
like,
know.
you looking for like a big homie.
A mentor,
Yeah.
basically. I had a mentor, but
Oh,
it was a program. So
a program.
yeah, it was
They got
called,
mentoring programs?
for
How
a
is
bunch
that?
of black kids from from freshman year to
Why you say it like that though? For a bunch of black kids, like, bro, you know
bro.
you black, right? You
This is my
black, dog.
accent. It's just my
Bro,
accent.
listen, you
That's
know
the way
you
I
black,
sound.
right? But the way you
Yes, I
said
know.
it though, you said it like you wasn't black, like for a bunch of black kids, like like a bunch of black
Yo,
kids. Like, bro, you know you one of us, bro.
yes, I
You
know. I
you
know.
light skinned. You act light
It's my
skinned.
accent. It's my
You
accent.
light skin. You a light skinned. You know what I'm saying? But you. We accept you, bro.
All right.
So it was a mentorship for a bunch of black kids. Now, how did this work?
Oh, it's called Must. So basically,
What does
you
bus
know,
stand for?
it's shit. What does it stand for? I don't know. It doesn't matter, all right? But it's called Must, and it basically they take kids in that are going on a wrong path, gangs and stuff, and they try to just help them out.
What path you was going on that was wrong?
I guess I was socially awkward. I guess
And they
I
consider
didn't
that
fit
going
in
down the
with them
wrong
at all
path?
because I
Why you didn't fit
my
in with
mom
them?
just wanted me to because they were just more I don't know how to explain it. Like they weren't like me. Like they were just more. I don't want to say like more black. That sounds wrong, but like they were just different.
What you mean more black, dog?
They talk different than me.
You don't
They act
they
different.
like how?
They got the like the more black scent. I don't know how
What's
to
more
explain
black,
it.
bro? What's more
I
black?
don't know how to explain it without sounding prejudiced. Like
You can't be prejudiced. You black. Boy, get that shit
I
out.
know.
Say what you boy. Listen, talk. Say what you got to say, bro. Listen, hold your head up. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Say
They
what you
kind of from the
mean.
hood. They
You in
kind
a
of from the
safe
hood.
spot.
They act hood.
Oh, like what that mean? What does act hood mean? Give me an example.
Like Ebonics. Like it was
Ebonics?
Ebonics, yeah.
Ebonics. What's that? To break it down to me. I know
Like
what Ebonics is, but tell me.
you talk different.
Like what you like? Give me an example. Say, give me a rendition. Tell me, because I don't know
Like
how
they just
Ebonics is in Seattle.
it's the same.
No, it ain't the same in
they just
Chicago. I'm in Chicago, bro, so I know it's not the same,
have you been to Seattle though?
bro. I don't need to come there. I know it ain't the same.
It's like
It's a wannabe
it
place.
wannabe thugs. That's all it is.
Okay, so give me an example of what they
Goofballs.
say.
Like
Goofballs?
they just yeah,
What they say?
they say like Cuddy, like, hey, what's good, Cuddy? And they put up like gang signs and stuff.
What type of gangs how they put up?
Like they be doing it like, you know what
Cuddy.
this is?
Hey, somebody came up on what? Do I know what is?
They do this. They do the blood sign.
What? How it go? They
Bro, I
got.
don't want to do. I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm not trying
All
to do
right, well,
that.
all right. Don't worry about it then. All right, bro.
But yeah, they act like hood, basically, not like me.
And your mom put you in there with them.
My mom basically raised me. She said she didn't want me to be acting hood. She didn't want me to sag my pants, do any of that.
But she put you in that program with them. Okay.
I don't.
Well, you far from hood, bro. I don't think you
I'm
got to
from the
worry about that.
suburbs.
Yeah, I know.
That's what people say. I'm from the suburbs. So
I know. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
I just see a lot of different people in this industry. And when I saw that it was mostly brothers, I was like, bro, I'm gonna do that.
In trucking?
Like, yeah, mostly I saw mostly those brothers doing this. So
Brothers, you talking about black people, black men.
yeah, yeah. So I was like, it's like this is my people doing this thing I want to do. So I felt connected. I felt connected. Like I felt more inclined to do it. You get me?
Yeah. Your brothers are gonna be the ones that do you the worst.
No. No.
Nah, you don't know. Because you ain't experienced it yet.
I haven't. I'm listening to you.
But that's why I'm telling you, you need more life experience. This industry cutthroat. You might have to step on some shit.
Mm.
You know what that mean?
Nah.
I know.
Tell me.
Man, you ain't ready for that, big dog.
Come on.
Nah,
Hit me
bro.
with it.
Nah, bro. You cool, bro. Just keep doing your thing, man. Go to trade school, and then hopefully
I
your
got
old
you.
man.
I've been listening to you.
Yeah. Go to trade school. He can give you the van. Do what I say with the van, the dedicated thing. Do you some gig stuff. Work your way up.
All right. This ain't gonna be the last time you see me, by the way.
Hey, man. I know. I could tell. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Listen, you can talk to me. It's okay, bro.
I know how you didn't trust me at first. What'd you think? So when I first joined, what'd you think it was?
I don't know, man. Y'all little motherfuckers, y'all weird to me, bro. On the real, low key, like y'all kind of weird to me. All y'all young
That's
cats,
fair.
y'all just different shit. Like y'all are weird, bro.
That's fair. I mean, I don't understand y'all.
Not you. Just solely all y'all are weird to me, bro. Y'all are weird. So I don't know what y'all be. Because one time I brought some guy up, he looked kind of like you. He put the funny shit on the screen. I had to shut the whole stream down.
Really?
Like, y'all
what
do
was
weird things. Y'all sit around and you wait to come on the stream to do some weird shit. And I don't tolerate that shit. So I don't know.
That's
and then you
messed up.
came up here and you was kind of
Was he black?
Yeah, he was black.
Mm. But he just
And
did
so,
some funny shit.
yeah, I don't know, because you just don't seem the trucker type. You ain't rough. You kind of clean, young looking, smooth. It's just
Smooth,
baby face type. I'm like, wait a minute, what you want, bro? Why you calling me? Like, I didn't know what you was calling me for. I'm like, bro, I don't trust you.
Like what the guy post? What do you?
Bro, some freaky naked shit, dog. Some shit that
I know.
He did like a porn bomb. Oh, damn, I shouldn't even said the word. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you can't
yeah. So
that's what I had a feeling you thought that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah, so I didn't know y'all do weird shit like that. I don't trust y'all.
It's just
you just didn't look like the type of cat that calls up here. You just look different, bro.
I got you. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
When I see you working on it, bro, you got your cornrows and shit. I see you. You trying to. Yeah.
I got the cornrows because I thought I was gonna be wearing a hard hat and shit when I go trucking.
The fuck you gonna wear a hard hat for as a truck driver? The hell is you? What are you talking about, bro?
I read a forum about how when you're just picking up loads, you just want to wear a hard hat. Is that not true?
Are you picking
Oh,
up
that
loads from a construction site? If you go to a construction site and they require you to have PPE and hard hat and protective gear, vest and shit like that, then yeah. But for the most part, no. Like, what you think, you a construction worker or some shit?
mm.
You said you did. What type of information is y'all? This is what I'm saying. Y'all weird, bro. Like y'all are. Where are y'all getting this information from, bro?
I used you're gonna hate me, but I used ChatGPT to do research.
Goes back to what I was telling the other kid. Y'all just all messed up. Yeah. Yeah, I think y'all are lost cause.
Nah, come on.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Especially like cats like you that ain't really got y'all ain't got none of them type of guys that's kind of can take you under their wing and get you together. Like y'all rely on this shit, bruh. And this is why y'all be lost. Don't know how to tell time on an analog clock and all this type of shit, bro. Like y'all.
Mm.
Can you tell time on the analog clock?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's fucked up. If the small hand is on the 8 and the big hand is on the 3, what time is it?
8:03.
You tweaking.
Cooked? Oh. 8:30?
You tweaking.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Bro, you said
like,
the small hand's on the 8, right?
The small hand is on the 8, the big hand is on the 3.
Bro, the small hand's the hour hand.
I can't work. Like, man, see, this is the small hand is the hour hand.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly. So if the small hand is on the 8 and the big hand is on the 3, what time is it?
The big hand is the minute hand, right?
Yes.
Okay, I said 8:03.
All right, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is why y'all are just not.
Are you messing with me?
Why would I be messing with you?
Because I'm confused.
I know you ain't confused. You just don't know.
Analog clock works.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's 8:15, bro.
Oh, that's right. Because it's 5.
Bro,
each one is 5.
No.
One is 5.
No, but you don't know. You don't know. You 18 years old. You don't know how to tell time. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is why y'all are weird to me. This is why what I'm saying is, like, y'all got the information. You don't use the information, but then when you go use the technology, you put it into chat AI, and they give it back to you, which means you never went and did the research to fully comprehend what it is that you got, and then you just copy and paste that, so you still don't really know. And then y'all get taken advantage of and all this goofy ass shit. And then y'all be depressed and sitting in your room and
I know.
Just socially just awkward, and then y'all have to come online, and then I gotta sit here with you because now I feel bad if I don't, because then I don't want to read about you a week later and be like, damn, the kid clicked the link. Why didn't I just spend 10 minutes with this kid? I don't want to read, bro. I don't want to see your face. And I'm like, damn, I just saw this kid. He clicked my link. That's why I asked you earlier, is you straight?
I'm not depressed. I have no thoughts at all.
All right, bro. What have you gained from this interaction, bro?
I've gained insight, and like, you opened my eyes, basically. You gave me a realization
To what?
that I'm probably putting the cart before the horse, like you said.
People say in the chat they thought, because I talked about this the other day, and they said, man, they thought I was joking when I said this. I just proved that when I say shit, I don't be bullshitting. A lot of people think I be just saying shit for theatrics. No, I say shit because I mean it. Like, y'all don't know how to tell time. Like, y'all are outlaws. You know what I'm saying? To me, like, but
I'm a good writer. I say I'm good with technology.
but you want to do trucking, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got to turn
I'm
into.
a jack of all trades.
All right, you gonna have to become one of them ones then.
How I learned how to do this, like, I know the system you're using right now is probably OBS, right?
Hell
Where you got
no.
your camera set
No.
up.
Nope. It ain't OBS. I don't use OBS.
Okay. Well, I recant my statement then, but as I was saying, I'm gonna be persistent about what I do. I look at this every day.
OBS is free. I pay.
Okay.
But good guess, close, but not.
I just see you streaming on here a lot. Like, how often do you get people that troll on your streams?
Not often.
I would think that, because like, no one, you're giving people vital information.
I got haters. They mostly other content creators though. They say slick shit.
Really?
Yeah, but most of them scare
Like
me.
who?
We ain't gotta get into that.
Okay.
There's a guy that owed me some money. He's scared to death of me. He's scared of me, boy, bad.
Yeah, I'm not trying to owe nobody money ever.
Yeah, don't. That's not a good character trait to have. You'll never want nobody no money.
You got any content creators that you could recommend me to watch?
Nope.
For real?
I don't recommend people. You talking about from trucking?
Yeah. How about books? I read books a lot.
You read books? Read Made in America. Sam Walton. Favorite book.
What's it about?
Sam Walton. You don't know who Sam Walton is?
No, I don't know who Sam Walton is.
The founder of Walmart.
Really?
And then after you read that, I want you to read Pimpology.
Are you messing with me, or are you for real?
No, I'm for real. It's gonna help you too. Just read it. It's gonna help you.
What's that one about?
Just read it. Look it up.
Pimpology?
Pimpology. Let me show you what it looked like.
All right. The books that I've read currently are Rich Dad Poor Dad and
typical shit.
Yeah, and then the E-Myth Revisited. Have you heard of that one?
Nope.
good one.
I want you to read this. I want you to read the Iceberg Slim. Iceberg Slim autobiography. Look, great book.
Iceberg Slim.
It's called Pimp. I said Pimpology. It's called Pimp.
Okay.
See that?
Yep.
I want you to read this. So read Sam Walton first, and then read that second. All right? It's going to help you out in life. Great book.
All right.
Great book.
Got you.
Now, that's two spectrums. Sam Walton, Made in America, then Pimp. Read Sam Walton first, then read Pimp.
Okay. You're not going to tell me what they about?
Why would I do that?
Just to get an idea what I'm getting into.
What you think Pimp is about?
I have I have an idea. I got an idea.
Okay. What's the idea?
Is it about like getting women?
It's the autobiography of Iceberg Slim.
Okay.
Well, it ain't necessarily about getting women. It's his autobiography.
Oh, I got you.
Just read it.
Okay.
And then what you think the autobiography of Sam Walton is about, bro? What
Probably
you think
about his success?
How he built it, right?
Yeah, the process.
All right then. These two autobiographies, and you asking me what do I think these books? Can I tell you what these books is about?
I got
See
you.
what I'm saying about the comprehension? I said the autobiography.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You listening, but you not listening.
Yeah. I got
Read them two books. It's gonna help you. Right. I'm telling
you.
Yeah. Don't let your mama know you reading the Iceberg Slim one though.
I'm 18.
Oh yeah, that's right. So read that one.
Come on now.
Read that one.
Okay. Got you.
Then let me know when you read them. Then I'll give you some more shit to read.
All right. You got any more people coming in?
Nope. After you, that's it.
Okay. What else? Just Iceberg Slim. Am I the youngest person that's been on here?
Probably.
Okay. I feel like in the future you're gonna have more people like me coming on.
We'll see.
But I would still be wary of like how you were with me. Definitely.
Trust me. You don't gotta tell me. I'm good with reading people, bro. It's a gift.
I got you. Yeah, that's something you need in the business industry. I don't like to read people.
You want to be a businessman, right?
Yep.
In trucking.
Yep.
All right, this is gonna help you.
Okay.
Cause see, you ain't gonna have that real life experience. You ain't come up like how I came up. The environment and shit like that. So this is gonna kind of help you a little bit. A couple of different sides of the spectrum. All right.
I got you.
Anything else, right? Are you cool?
I'm cool, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Right.
everything you did for me, bro.
Okay, man. You're gonna
Yep.
do great things, bro. You're
I
gonna do great
appreciate that.
things. You're gonna do great things, bro.
I appreciate hearing that from you, bro. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. I see it. You're a smart kid. Yeah.
Thank you. And when I make it big, I'm gonna come back
Okay.
and show you.
You ain't gotta come back and show me nothing. You ain't gotta show me nothing.
All
Just
right.
do it. Just do it. All right.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
You be safe out here. All right, man.
Yep, I will. I appreciate it all, Mark.
All right, man. Peace, man.
Peace.
Bye.